Hello. So today I'm going to be analyzing The Thing Is by Ellen Bass. And I think the first thing that I noticed about this poem, and from Charters, it said when you first read a poem, you should get your, um, emotional response to the poem or something like that. And I think my first response to this poem was it's very, inspirational, and very it makes me feel better about my own life and the current state of my life. And then I think in the lecture it said, um, what is the word choice in the theme? And I think the word choice, how does the author basically explicate the theme? And I think the theme is very much represented by the symbol of the body, and it repeats. And the theme is I will love you again, basically loving life. Um, the theme is how to start loving life again. Um, so it begins to love life, to love even when you have no stomach for it. So here's the symbol of the body. It starts with no stomach, and then when everything you've held dear crumbles like burnt paper in your hands, that's a simile. And this simile gives you um a visual image of everything that like is in your life has crumbled and you've lost everything, and it's like burning paper. And then here, filled with the silt, this is an example of internal rhyme. Um, and then here is a example of repetition. This is internal rhyme because it says filled with the silt and it's within the same line. Here's an example of repetition. You have grief. When grief sits with you, when grief weighs you down, and obesity of grief. So I think here the word choice of grief really shows the author's theme of loss and how to deal with loss, and how the body feels when you are grieving something. And this could be like grieving the death of someone else, I guess, or grieving the loss of something in your life, or grieving your lack of ability to do something or something like that. And I can really relate to this because I'm I've been disabled for a few years, and it says how can a body withstand this? And it continues with the conceit of the body, of the symbol of the body. And um, finally it ends with, then you hold life like a face between your palms, a plain face. No charming smile, no violet eyes. Here is some assonance, violet eyes. And you say, yes, I will take you, I will love you again. So it goes from holding burnt paper in your hands to holding a face. So there's this transition of a image, this image changes throughout the poem, and that represents the theme, I think. So yeah.